Hello, my name is Renee Monat, and I wish to talk to you today about how muscle testing brought me to my soul's purpose. I first became familiar with muscle testing well over 30 years ago with a woman who called it stress reduction. Now, for that, I found it wildly effective. And so I sought out the help of, over the following years, 4 separate psychotherapists who all employed energy healing techniques and muscle testing. And they use techniques such as TFT, EFT, EMDR, NLP, and the list goes on and on. But the difficulty with these methods is that they leave parts of the damage patterns behind. And so, just like weeds, when the root hasn't been removed, they pop back up again. So there I was, back in the pea soup again. That is until a friend of mine, who was also an energy therapist, who used muscle testing, told me, I think I know someone who can get to the absolute root of your difficulty and what's holding you back. In fact, it took 4 visits. Talk about a good return on investment. And that's because she used a system called HBLU. And HBLU stands for healing from the body level up. And it does just that. It heals on the conscious, unconscious, body, and soul levels. It also provides an extensive map of the human psyche that comprehensively maps in depth and breadth all of the damage patterns that we struggle with. Now, getting back to this first visit with this therapist who employed HBLU, I walked out of her office a perfectly healed Enneagram of my type. Needless to say, I was astounded. And that is because, and I'll add here, I am a lay Zen monk, and people with serious meditation practices and psychotherapists and coaches work with the Enneagram because of its extensive psychological and spiritual insights. It is, in fact, a model of change. So on my second visit, referencing the difference that I could observe in myself, I said, what a profound gift to be able to give to another. I wish I could do something like this. And she said, well, you can. And I thought for a moment, you know what? Energy healing is not regulated by the state. I don't have to be a clinical psychologist. What I do need is the training and the certification. So that is what I've done. I've gotten the training, I've gotten the certification in those methods that I find the most effective. And as I learn of more, I add those as well. So now I assist my clients in eliminating those blocks and damage patterns that limit their effectiveness in the world and their soul's journey. So nothing could be more satisfying. Plus, as a lay monk, I have used BSFF to strengthen my Zen practice. My energy practice benefits from my Zen training, and my Zen practice benefits from my energy work. Both complement and reinforce the other. As I draw on my Zen background and my healing practice as well, I realize it is as it was written by Sakito Pinson in the 8th century, who wrote, like the foot before and the foot after. In walking, each thing has its own intrinsic value and is related to everything else in function and position. Ordinary life fits the absolute as a box fits its lid. So I thank you and good day.